The first question you need to ask yourself before you start a YouTube channel is, what is the problem that I want to solve? For other people, by the way, not just for myself. Because if I'm just putting up videos that solve my problems, I'm going to watch that and nobody else is. Right? And this is fundamental. And this is what so many people miss. A lot of the people that I work with, their idea of starting a YouTube channel really centers around selfish goals. And I'm not saying that you can't have selfish goals. In fact, I'd argue that you should have some selfish goals, because having selfish goals will keep you in the game of helping other people when it gets hard, okay? Having a selfish goal will keep you in the game when you get tired. You know, we're doing this for other people, but we're also doing it for ourselves. There's a balance there. But if you're not solving problems for someone else, then these people, the someone else, are never going to come watch your channel. They're never going to subscribe. They're never going to contribute to your Patreon or to your fan funding, if that's something that you do, if that's the revenue model that you want to put around your channel. No one's ever going to engage with that if you're not helping solve their problems. Now, I know I've spent a lot of time coaching gamers. Let me just insert here that I am now pivoting to coach basically YouTubers in general who want advanced coaching on how to take their brand, improve their brand, and build a community, a valuable community around that brand, such that at some point, yes, if it's your goal to bring in revenue, you can do that. But I can't help you bring in revenue if I don't teach you the fundamentals of creating, not just a YouTube channel, not just a Twitter page. I mean, even if I were advising someone to start a business, this is exactly what I would ask them. What problem are you solving? What is it that you're doing? What solution is your business bringing to other people such that they're going to want to give you resources, whether that resource is time or their money or whatever it is? What solution are you providing that someone else is going to want to be a part of what you're doing? And if you don't have a good answer for this, that's why a lot of you that I work with have been stuck for years, because you're not solving anybody's problems. You're just making content that makes you happy, you're enjoying it, but it's not helping anybody else in any way. Now, for those of you that are gamers, this question always trips up not every, but a lot of the gamers that I work with. This question is like, well, I'm not solving problems, I'm making Let's Plays. Wrong. Let's Plays can totally solve a problem. I always use PewDiePie as an example. People will think, well, he's not really solving any problems. And the challenge is you're thinking of solving problems like finding the cure for cancer, or finding the cure for HIV or feeding the homeless. In the modern first world civilization, a lot of people's problems center around boredom, especially Americans. Americans are wildly bored. I mean, look at the entertainment we consume. Look at PewDiePie. Obviously, if he has 40 million people or 50, whatever he has now, watching him, clearly Americans are very bored, because we could spend that time doing literally anything else, and we're watching this guy shove controllers up, his fourth point of contact. We watch movies like Jackass. That is the epitome of being bored. Okay, so the problem you're solving may be bringing entertainment to a very specific audience, right? And then over time, you will branch out. And the problem I run into with a lot of YouTubers also is you want to reach a broad audience in the beginning. You can't. Like, I just want to get all the gamers to come watch me. It's not going to happen. I want to get all the music fans to come watch me. It's not going to happen. You need to get focused, okay? And then eventually, once you take over a niche, then you branch out and you begin to focus on taking over more and more territory the way that, because if you look at someone like PewDiePie, again, using him as an example, when he first started seeing the bulk of his growth, it was playing survival horror games. And now he does everything, right? So what is the problem that you are going to solve? And I'm not expecting you necessarily, I mean, you can type, if you would, and this will be good for you all to participate, type in the comment section below, what problem do you think you're solving for other people? What problem would you like to solve for other people with your YouTube channel? That's whether you're a gamer. I don't just do YouTube coaching. I actually do professional, like life strategy coaching, helping people with their careers, helping people build businesses, helping people, overcome situations in their life where they fight with depression or they fight with being unhealthy, things of that nature. And, that's a problem that I'm solving for people. I help people understand who they are so they can understand where they fit in the world. That's a problem every human being has, okay? So put some thought to what is the problem. If you know the problem that you're working to solve, post it in the comment section. I'll I'll take a look at them here as you all type. And the reason why we want to participate too is you participating gets the mental juices flowing, and it puts you in the game to where when you apply the teachings that I'm putting out here, not just sit here and listen to me, you're more engaged, and thus you get more out of it, and thus you're able to apply it to your situation and see greater success. Okay, so feel free to leave me a comment below. What problem are you solving? All right. Number 2,